Всем привет и здравствуйте, мои дорогие! Мы сегодня с Лиз.
Hello.
Продолжаем наши обзоры на английском языке. Кто не знает Лиз, посмотрите, пожалуйста, наше совместное видео из предыдущего выпуска. Совместное видео с обзором на ароматы Dior. Я вам ссылочку оставлю под этим видео. Сегодня мы хотим вам рассказать про тропические кокосовые ароматы. У нас с Лиз похожий вкус, мы поэтому носим плюс-минус одни и те же ароматы, поэтому мы с удовольствием вам расскажем свои ассоциации на подборку ароматов, которые мы сегодня сделали. Ну что, поехали? So, Liz, let's get started.
Let's go.
So today we're talking about tropical fragrances with dominant notes of coconut, tropical notes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottles. Which one would you like to start first?
I think I'd like to start with Leisure in Paradise because I don't know it so well. So I really want to, like blind test. I haven't tried this one like so much. So yeah.
This is my bottle. Some bottles are owned by Liz, so we're gonna be a bit of like testing each other's perfumes. Now let's try it on you.
Okay, let's spray. So nice. So I've tried this one before, but I think it's good to like try perfumes like a few different times too, depending on the environment, depending on the season. I can smell very up like a tropical fruit, like papaya. And then we have that like lingering like coconut in the background that is like all there. More like I would say like coconut flesh. What do you think?
I think there is some vanilla and coconut is the main notes that I can sense from it, but there are also lots of tropical fruits like pineapple, the papaya you've mentioned.
But I think it's more like a tropical, so there's some juicy tropical where you can really smell like the juice of the fruit, but here in this one I feel like it's more like a powdery kind of scent, almost like a powdery tropical scent. What do you think about the lasting power or like the longevity of this one?
I think it is medium to long. I wouldn't necessarily say it has extreme projection and longevity like in the case of Amouage, but I think it's also good because if it would last longer you would get tired of it because it has a lot of vanilla, a lot of sweet gourmand notes inside, so it could make it a little bit hard to wear, especially I wore this in Brazil when I was in Rio de Janeiro and recently in December, and it's summer in December in Rio in Brazil, and I don't know if it was lasting longer or it was a little bit more intense, I wouldn't be able to wear it every day. So I think it's very well balanced perfume.
Yeah, that's the thing about tropical scents. So we were just talking, we were having breakfast together and we were talking because we live in Sydney, we don't want to buy perfumes that are like too strong sometimes because we rarely, a bit more rarely wear them in Sydney because it's a bit overpowering. Sydney is like a semi-tropical climate and it's hot or humid like most of the time. And I feel like tropical fragrance can give you that sweetness without being like cloying.
Yeah, it can give you also a headache in a stuffy, humid climate like Sydney. That's why we are carefully picking perfumes that we can wear every day, pretty much. Yeah. And I have tried this perfume on my other friend a couple of weeks ago when we were having like dinner together, and she told me that she went home and her husband also smelled it and said, oh my god, it smells so nice. And then she could smell this on her for about 3 days. Yeah. I don't, because I think longevity for me is about medium.
Yeah.
But you have smelled Guidance Amouage on me, which I sprayed yesterday. So
yes. So
sometimes we get used to the smell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So Leisure in Paradise.
So Leisure in Paradise, we definitely recommend to try. The perfumer is Simone Andreoli, and this is her bestseller in the line. So it's like a perfume of joy. It gives you a lot of euphoria. You feel like it is a happiness moment. From the minute you spray it, it always continues the same smell, the same sort of texture along the way. So it doesn't change into something more annoying or synthetic. Whatever you're smelling in the beginning, you will be most likely hearing it during the whole time. So we both like it.
Yeah, love it. Yeah. Very nice.
Okay, so let's move on. Next perfume in our list is your perfume from Miu Miu, and it's called
Miu Miu Fleur de lait.
Fleur de lait.
So it means like milk flower. And I could totally see that because we have the flower de osmanthus, and then we also have mango and coconut milk. But this one is super, super milky. It's like a coconut pure milk, you know, it's like the coconut water. So you have like that sweet scent, very realistic coconut. This one is one of the perfumes, like, you know, it doesn't have much projection and longevity, but you like the scent so much that it doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. As long as it makes you happy, you want to buy it regardless, because it doesn't last long. It's like a 10 minutes sort of perfume, and you you will most likely top it up, but because it's so beautiful, it's so feminine, I can understand why lots of people are chasing it, because it's really hard to get. It's only presented to the Asian market of Miu Miu. And where did you buy it from?
I bought it in Tokyo. I also saw it in Bangkok. So if you're going to Tokyo or to Bangkok, you can find this one. However, I didn't find it in Singapore or Hong Kong. So, you know, now you have the locations if you want to go and seek for it. Sometimes they're out of stock. I had to purchase the 100 ml bottle because the 50 ml they didn't have. Yeah, it's quite rare. Like, you can still find it in some doors, but it's quite rare. Yeah, quite rare and exclusive.
And it's very beautiful as well. It's very elegant. It's in the style of Miu Miu bags as well.
Yeah.
Like kilted bags. It's very beautiful. White bottle represents fully the ingredient of this beautiful perfume.
Yeah.
I feel like you are very lucky to have Miu Miu Fleur de lait. In Sydney, lots of perfume addicts are chasing this perfume, and they don't know where to get them from. So,
so rob my house.
Yeah. Okay. I would be the first one then.
I know.
It's amazing. You could definitely even blind buy this perfume, because you can never go wrong with it. It's absolutely feminine perfume. It's very hard to imagine a man wearing this.
I would say. Yeah, it's quite feminine.
It's quite
or maybe like a feminine man, but I would say this one, the reason why I like it as well is that it's a designer fragrance, but it doesn't smell very designer. We don't smell like any like alcohol or anything. You know, sometimes designer fragrance can be synthetic and just like the coconut can be very artificial. In this one, it's very natural.
It smells like
natural.
niche.
Yeah, it smells niche to me.
Niche with no longevity.
Exactly. That's the pinpoint that, you know. Of course, I don't have that fragrances very long time, only since last June, but still I feel like the longevity hasn't improved since then, so I don't think it's going to change. If
you bump into Miu Miu Fleur de lait, grab it without thinking, because you can at least resell it, and I can buy it from you if you're selling it. So, because I'm currently looking for Fleur de lait, so hopefully I'm traveling soon, and maybe if I will be lucky, I can get a bottle for myself too. So very beautiful and absolutely perfume. Very coconutty and tropical. Fits the theme of our today's review as well.
Very good.
And next one in our list today is Toto Blanc from Gritti. I have 15 ml. It was a blind buy for me first, and the reason I have 15 ml, not the full bottle, is because I'm planning to buy the big pink version of Tutu in extract version because I love this perfume. It's one of my favorites in my collection. Yeah. And I know Liz owns the full bottle of Toto Blanc, and I will pass it on to Liz to describe what you think you feel when you wear Toto Blanc.
Oh, it's so feminine. So the first thing that you get is that crisp green apple. Mm-hmm. You know, almost like a very crispy, you know, very like juicy. And so you get that first. You also have some raspberry as well.
In the base.
In the base. We have some coconut too. Coconut is not the most like prominent note, however, it makes like the body of the fragrance really.
I think coconut with vanilla makes it very smooth and complete and warm and cozy.
Yeah, exactly. And also we have the heliotrope and like also the rose that makes it super like powdery and floral. Fun fact, that was my wedding scent, my wedding day scent, and Blanche Bete was my wedding night scent. So we have my two wedding scents in this video. Tutu Blanc, actually, it's very good for a wedding, very appropriate if you're looking for a unique wedding scent, because not only it's feminine, it smells pure, it smells classy, but also it lasts a long time and it projects quite well. So it's nice, you know, of course it's white, like white tutu it means, so you know it's super bridal, very, very unique and beautiful scent for a wedding day. I don't spray this one too often because I really want to smell it and I'm, you know, thrown back to my wedding. So it's a very precious scent that I have.
For me, I spray this perfume when I'm thinking that I'm gonna have a hard day at work or something, and this perfume protects me from anything negative. I have absolute positivity during the day when I'm wearing Toto Blanc, and it's not a monotonous type of perfume because it has lots of ingredients inside, like lots of notes in pyramid, and it evolves while you're wearing it.
Yeah, it's a story.
It plays from apple to blackcurrant, from coconut to vanilla, and then something musky. Musk makes it very feminine as well. And it's extremely long lasting. I can smell it during the day, at night, and projection is also very long.
Yeah, me too. And to me, that's really a pretty fragrance. You know, some fragrance you wear when you want to feel very pretty, very, you know, put together. And then this one is one I will highly recommend for that. Yeah.
Gritti is an Italian brand and they make quite loud perfumes. All Italian perfumes last also long. All of them have some sort of character. Yeah. Definitely Toto Blanc is also one of their best sellers from Gritti perfumes. So we definitely recommend to try this one first. Okay, so let's move on to our next beautiful coconutty perfume. I'm holding this amazing, one of the most chaste perfumes, Blanche Bete, because it's so girly, it's so cozy, it's so yummy.
Yes.
Liz owns the bottle, so I will hand it over to you to describe what you think.
This is ultra milky, like ultra milky. I would even say, try on your skin, because on your clothes and everything, because this one, first of all, I mean, it means white beast, and it's a beast. It has its name really well, like white beast, exactly. So you have also a mystical note inside, which makes it like a unicorn kind of feeling. To me, it's like a white unicorn. This one, it's kind of like that fragrance that is very mysterious, milky, coconut. So this one, I would even say it's almost like coconut ice cream, because it's rich. You know, it's like super rich and like sweet. Like it's not only like coconut, fresh coconut, but it's like a dessert.
I can smell jasmine with tuberose in the middle as well.
Yeah, we have some white flowers as well, which complements the creation really well. And then, to me, it like, so this one, massive compliment getter. Like every time I wear this one, I get like compliments, and I never get compliments.
Oh, that's unfair. That's unfair.
I think
look how beautiful she is. It's more like Sydney siders are stingy with compliments, so that's the thing.
No, but like I think it's because I don't spray much perfume. Like I don't want to spray too much perfume. That's why. But with this one at my wedding, oh my god! So I wore this one at my wedding night scent. So you know, like at the after party when we like dance and everything. So I went to my room, sprayed this one, and then everyone was like, "Oh my god, you smell so good! Like what are you wearing?" and everything like that. So Blanche Bete, that was the one I was wearing, and yes, if you want compliment, this one will get you. However, I know some people don't like it because it gets too milky.
Yeah, or musky.
Or musky.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I love it, even though the notes of vanilla and tonka and cacao is not well expressed, like it's not very explicit. Because it's quite subtle and feminine perfume rather than a pure gourmand. But those notes, the vanilla, etc., gives extreme coziness to it. Yeah. So you want to hug a person who is wearing it. So
it's extremely cozy. As you said, you know what kind of wedding would it be good with? I feel like a winter wedding.
Yes.
You know, like where you have like that white, you know, like fluffy coat.
Yeah.
For your wedding, that would be perfect.
I had one.
You had like a winter wedding?
I had the fluffy coat.
I mean that's a vibe.
Yeah,
you're in New Zealand, getting married. It's cold, and then you're wearing this with a fluffy.
Perfect
white
combo.
coat is like perfect combo. Super mysterious, super beautiful. Like 10 out of 10 for me. But I wouldn't recommend to blind buy because I know this is a controversial one.
In terms of longevity, what do you think?
Like this one is like 8 hours. Even you can smell it on your hair or like on your neck. You know, like the day after, like 2 days after. This is really, for me, on me, it's very long lasting. Yeah.
If you haven't come across to Blanche Bete from
Liquide Imaginaire.
Yeah. Is it a French brand?
Yes. Yeah. They also do like I like Dom Rosa.
Yeah, Dom Rosa is nice. There's a note of wine. It's really like red wine in it.
They're very like I like this brand because they're very about the mystical like imaginary world, like so mermaids, like unicorns, things like that. So you also have like a range with like the blue bottles and it's all about the sea. You know, like it's interesting. Yeah.
Definitely we recommend to try Blanche Bete. We wouldn't recommend to blind buy it because some people would find milky, musky notes a bit annoying. But for us, it's a definitely yes, and we absolutely love Blanche Bete.
Yes.
So both.
100%.
100%. So the next one in our review today is a perfume called Bombay Bling from
Neela Vermeire Creations. So like
and the perfumer is
Bertrand Duchaufour.
Right. So it was made in 2012. So I'm handing it over to you to give us a quick description.
Would you like to try?
Yes.
On your skin?
But I know that it's a perfume about mango.
Yeah. So we have some mangoes here.
Right. So here.
This is what do you think?
Amazing.
What's your first impression?
It's like a burst of lots of tropical fruits, a lychee, a mango, a blackcurrant, but then you're hearing a lot of yellowy flowers.
Yes.
Like tropical flowers like frangipani, gardenia, ylang ylang. That's that sort of combination.
Yeah, it's so good because we have I think the main thing is we have also almost the softness of the frangipani flower. So me, what I envision with this one is that we have the frangipani flower, so you have the texture very soft, velvety, you know, and then you have a little bit of like fruit, so mango, blackcurrant, and then also a tiny bit of ylang ylang that makes it more warm. So it's beautiful. You know what? This one is the best in like a warm, humid weather.
Yes. I'm gonna say that if you want to wear it during winter, it could be a bit spiky. Yeah, it sort of requires warm weather to open up those tropical notes.
Yes.
So
yes.
you you need it during warm weather.
It's 100. I agree 100% with you. I think because of the warm weather, you know, some fragrances they bloom on the skin, and with the warm, like you sweat a little bit, and then it like really blooms into that frangipani scent. But in winter, it's a bit almost underwhelming, and then you only have like a little bit sharp notes. This one is the best in warm hot weather. I wore it in Hong Kong because I bought it in Hong Kong. And in Hong Kong weather, this is the best.
Yeah.
It's like really comes out of your skin. Good for vacations as well. So if you go to Bali, if you go to like Thailand or like anything like this, this one is just amazing. I'd say one of the best frangipani fragrance on the market. Another frangipani scent that compete with this one is Une Nuit Nomade, Murmure des Dieux. So like a pink bottle, and it's just like the perfect like frangipani. But the difference is that this one has the mango in it as well, and the fruits and everything like that. So you get the tropical like fruits as well. So yeah, so this one amazing.
And in terms of longevity, it feels like I'm asking the same question each time, but it's very, very important because it assesses the quality of the perfume.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Listen, I think in terms of longevity, it's not the best ever. However, I would say probably like 5-6 hours in the warm weather when it makes it bloom. The quality in itself, you can't smell any alcohol. It's very smooth. It's like ultra smooth. It doesn't smell like a perfume, but it's I wouldn't give a very good rating on longevity. Probably like 5-6 hours.
Yeah.
And not a big projection.
And
but it's more like a perfume for yourself.
Yeah. And you wouldn't need more because it is already quite a loud perfume. It has a lot of ingredients and they all come out instantaneously. So I think if it lasted, say, for 10-12 hours, you would get tired of it.
Yeah, you would be a bit bored. Yeah. I've never got any compliments about this one, but I like to wear it for myself. When I wear it for myself, I smell it and I can like get whiffs of it and it makes me feel good. Yeah.
Sounds great. Okay, so the last one in our review today is an Australian brand called Map of the Heart, number 6. It's called Ecstasy. Right, so the 30 ml bottles look like this, but the bigger bottles, I have number 4 in bigger bottle, are in a shape of heart. This is heart. So they look like this, and this bottle is pink. If it is like 100 ml, it's completely pink like my shirt. So why we have this perfume in our review today? Because both of us agreed that this perfume smells quite tropical. Like it gives you a bit of an association of being in some sort of Thailandy resort.
Yes.
I would like to spray this on you and hear your view.
It's funny because in the top we really have like different notes. Like on the top we have some greenness.
Yeah.
And then after it becomes super floral. So you know there's some perfumes they really evolve.
Yeah.
This one has a story because at the beginning it's super green. I know in the notes we have some shiso, neroli and basil. And we do really smell that like green aspect. So you're going to really get like full green leaves. And then when it dries down, because I've tried it before, like I think an hour ago, I put it on my skin. It dries down to almost frangipani, almost jasmine, like lots of jasmine scent. The notes are narcissus and bloom and jasmine and iris. So we have that powdery flower as well. What do you think?
To me, it is some sort of cocktail of fruits and tropical like flowers. To me, it's something sweet. Even though in the pyramid we don't have vanilla, but it's quite a sweet perfume. It's like a juice of some fruit or a flower. To me, it's like that association.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, like a jasmine juice or something like that.
Yeah.
I've never smelled jasmine juice. But I can imagine like a jasmine tea or maybe like a cold tea, like an iced tea, something like that.
To me, it's more like a smoky bubblegum type of feeling. and has a little bit of a floral, tobacco, cherry type of feeling as well. I would even say like a cherry jam.
Yeah.
Okay, that concludes our review today. I was going to ask Liz if any of this bottle finished, which one of them would you buy again?
I think I will take Blanche Bete because it's my wedding night scent and it's just like so good and long lasting. But you know what? I don't use it often because I love it so much that I don't want to use up the bottle. I'm too scared. It's like my memory, you know. And if it gets discontinued, I'm going to die. I'll just buy it before it gets discontinued because it's so emotional, you know. Like sometimes you have a scent and you like very carefully not use it too much because you don't want to lose the memory. You know, you don't want to like alter the memory that you have.
You want to cherish it.
Yes, exactly. So I would repurchase this one 100%.
Oh, that's very nice to hear. For me, is Tutu from Gritti. I'm gonna repurchase it in a big bottle, the pink version, and I think I will just keep buying it until I die because it's one of the best perfumes ever made, especially for someone who loves sweet perfumes. So,
pink. I feel like it's very you.
Like
for me, Tutu, but the pink one. It's just her, like it's just the essence of you, so you know.
Okay, so on this note, I will also say goodbye to my Russian audience. Ну что, на этом мы с вами прощаемся, мои дорогие, и мы обязательно встретимся с вами в следующем моем видео. И надеюсь, что у нас еще будут совместные видео с Лиз. Вот, на этом мы с вами прощаемся и желаем вам отличного дня. Пока-пока.
Bye.